Pay attention. Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Yep. Poopy square. The Playable Characters Podcast. Well, hello there, everybody. This is episode 6,000 of the Playable Characters Podcast.
P, then a C, then another P, and then we're done.
Yes.
Welcome back. So excited.
I'm pretty excited.
Hey, what's your name?
My name is Brian McGinnis.
Oh, cool.
To my right
It's Calvin Cato,
And
and
to-
across from me.
Ala Patel. Again, we're at a circular table for those keeping track week after week.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is
We're-
good to be here. Hey, guys,
Circumferential?
we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/playablepodcast.
Yes, we do.
Do we have a Twitter page?
If you'd like to support us, we have a Twitter, at
A
Playable Podcast.
Twitter page.
It's a whole page.
Do we have an Instagram
At
account?
Playable Podcast. And check it out. We have a cafe press. You can buy some merch.
Yes.
Some
Yeah.
freaking merch. T-shirts. What else?
Thongs,
Songs.
hats,
Glasses.
glasses. We have really
mugs.
cool like pint glasses
Yeah,
that
we
you can
do.
buy
With our faces
our
and stuff.
faces or the PCP
Our
logo.
digital faces.
So feel free to drink, Kool-Aid if you're Brian, or cider if you're me, or vodka if you're, or gin if you're me.
You can drink anything you want out of any of those glasses.
Yeah, you can.
Anything.
Especially urine.
I mean, I guess.
That's like a term.
Yeah, sorry.
Speaking of urine, our next guest. No, not a good
No, our
segue.
next guest.
No.
This is come on.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
she's
very respected.
This is a religious figure.
Yes.
We have to treat her with
I guess. Yeah.
appropriate,
Yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if you guys know a huge game,
Horizon Zero Dawn, very big.
Horizon Zero Dawn from last year, enormous game on the PlayStation.
Great
4.
game, amazing game.
Sold like
actually.
8 million copies or something like that. Very awesome. Aloy is not with us today, unfortunately.
We couldn't
Not
get
unfortunate,
Aloy.
but we had one of the. I'll let her introduce herself actually, because it's so great.
How do we address you? We say
Yeah.
Earth Mother, or how do we?
My name is Teersa.
Teersa.
Teersa. Fifth generation protector of the sacred words of the All Mother.
Teersa.
Teersa.
This is
Fifth generation of the sacred boar.
The
Sacred
fifth
boar.
generation of the sacred. Do we have to say all of that every time?
My mother's 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 mother started the boar
okay.
dynasty.
Oh, what's
Her name was Teersa as well.
Oh, so you're named after your mother's mother's mother?
Yes.
Nice and easy.
There are few names in the Nora tribe. I have one of them.
Yeah. Was your mother Teersa also?
My mother was a Teersa.
Oh, that's.
Are they all Teersas?
Wait, Teersa was your mom?
Teersa?
Teersa.
Teersa is a title
Oh, okay.
meaning one who cries for the mountain.
Oh,
it's kind of.
Tears.
Oh,
Tears.
okay.
Teersa.
Gotcha.
Tears out of the mountain.
So do you have like a nickname?
That's
that-
kind of beautiful.
I am what is a nickname?
So a second name or a informal
Teersa
name?
Nick. I
Teersa-
added Nick to my name.
Okay.
Okay. That's not exactly what a nickname is, but do you have this? Is there something else that people call you other than Teersa?
Tears.
Tears.
Sometimes they don't want to finish the name.
Right.
They just want to
Fist bump.
Fist
pound.
Okay. You guys have fist pounding in the Nora tribe?
Yes. For we are a mighty tribe.
You are.
You are my
And the fist represents our power and our sacred grip on the All Mother's word.
Wow, look at that. See?
Wow.
Yes, you were confused.
I was confused.
This isn't the Earth Mother. She worships.
She worships the other. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
Worship the All Mother as
Right.
we
The
all
All-Mother.
should.
We should.
Unlike the dirty Karja.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
filthy
Yeah.
Karjas.
The filthy, swarthy.
Very
Well,
s-
I mean, do we have to call them filthy? I mean, I feel like maybe they just have a different belief structure than you.
no,
I
they were
just-
evil, man.
Well, I
They
mean,
weren't exactly evil.
Disgusting,
Evil is
sun-worshipping peasants.
Yeah. Okay.
You sound a little prejudiced there.
She's been around.
Well,
There's been a lot of wars between the Karja
I've
and the, right?
seen it all, and I keep the word of my mother's mother's mother
Teersa.
that the Karja have always been a burden on this earth.
Yeah.
Those who worship the mountain are right with the All Mother,
That's beautiful.
and those who worship the sun are doomed to constant diarrhea.
really?
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that a curse that you're putting, or is that a fact?
That's just a fact. Anyone who lives near the sun, constant constant diarrhea.
You got lucky that thing.
So the warm climate
the
causes
mountain one.
diarrhea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure they're not drinking a lot of milk? Like, what's going on?
Oh, what is milk?
You know,
They don't have milk.
Yeah, they have like robot
We have
animals.
We have breast secretions in the Nora tribe that we feed to the children.
That's
similar.
that's
to,
what-
That's
yes.
similar.
Milk.
We call it milk.
Yes, we
Milk.
call that milk.
It's like a nickname for breast secretion.
yes.
Milk.
Nickname.
I've already learned so much.
Yeah, see, this
Just speaking into your amplification metal.
Yeah. See, I mean, speaking of metal, you're surrounded by, I guess, metal animals and metal monsters. I guess you could say dinosaurs, sort of even like.
Yeah.
You got like it must be crazy living there.
Yes, we used to keep them. They used to be sane beasts.
Right.
Much like a doggy
Uh-huh.
or a kitty cat.
Surprised you call it that.
You
Okay.
have dogs. and
Yes.
They have doggies and kitty cats.
We have not seen one for quite some time.
Yes.
There have been nothing but boars.
Yeah.
Hence my family crest
Okay.
of the boar.
The boar, yeah.
I
And
guess
turkeys. There are a few turkey families, named, of course, because they all have waddles.
Oh, I thought it was
The Nora are an unhealthy people.
Well, you don't have a lot of vegetables, right?
No,
No.
just meat and metal. We used to eat the metal from the metal beasts.
Oof.
And it turns out that gives you the Karja curse.
Yeah, I
diarrhea.
figured you would get diarrhea from
Yeah,
eating
that's
metal.
Fatal
right.
diarrhea.
Yeah, it's hard to break that down inside. I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
That makes
we
sense.
keep a tome of all the things that give us diarrhea.
What are some other things that
that's
give you
very
diarrhea?
good.
And how long is this tome?
It's very short. And we found some Imodium from the old one.
Oh, wow, you found Imodium.
Which sounds like a metal,
It
but
does.
it's actually just a small
It definitely does.
pill.
It's a pill? Oh, okay.
The tome is 2 pages long, for there is not much flora and fauna amongst the Nora.
Sure.
That
that
was like a
supposed
little
to rhyme?
poem. That was a little poem. I speak in verse sometimes from reading the ancient. I should tell you all that not only am I a high priestess of the Nora, but I also happen to be a scholar of the old
You
ones.
seem like it.
Oh.
You seem
The old ones had a very strange way of living.
drop some knowledge on us.
Tell us about
Ah,
that.
Please.
let me take out my shike slate. As you can see here.
That looks like a toaster.
That's a.
Yeah, I think that is.
Well, I guess that's one of your nicknames.
What do you?
You goofy bunch. You. Now, speaking of diarrhea, this powerful item the old ones used replaces our primitive outhouses. You excrete your waste into the top,
No.
and then you turn the heat on, and it eliminates it.
You guys
and
are
it is nowhere.
Wait, hold on.
It is nowhere to be found afterwards. Unfortunately, I believe mine is broken. I have been excreting into the top of it, and no matter how high I turn on the heat, it does not disappear.
So you've been pooping into the
Yeah,
toaster.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah, I mean, you know that pops back up, right?
Oh,
It's a toaster.
I thought it was rejecting. I assumed.
I can see how that's confusing.
I have studied the old ones for quite some time,
I see.
and I know that this is the proper use.
You know
But
what?
perhaps there was a malfunction. It is quite old.
Maybe we're doing it wrong, guys.
Let me show you. Would you like to see anything else?
Yes.
Yes,
Please.
please show some other old one stuff.
Oh.
This.
Oh.
That's a looks like a Chevy Malibu.
A
No,
red-
it's a Hyundai.
A red
Yes.
Audi?
It's a red Hyundai.
Okay, it's a
Yes.
red Hyundai.
It's a car.
This is a murderous dinosaur.
Oh,
Oh,
A murderous red dinosaur that has since gone extinct.
this
This used to wreak havoc on my people.
yeah, really.
This
How-
is a very dangerous animal.
I can see how you can think that, but
Yeah.
it's just we call them cars.
The old
Yes.
ones used to worship it. They, time after time, on their display devices during recreational activities,
Yeah.
you would see warnings that these were coming for you,
oh,
sitting right outside your home,
waiting.
waiting, people getting in them. and dying by the thousands.
Not every.
It's a trick. It's a trick. Do not enter the beast. Be warned. The Hyundai Sonata. What killer beast could have such a name without being evil?
I guess it could sound evil in a way.
I can see. Yeah, it's a lot of syllables.
They just have no. They have like no old text from like our world. That's why.
We have one text.
Oh, well,
What is your text?
It is a maintenance guide
to say you up?
to the Hyundai Sonata.
Why would someone want
And
to?
the warning lights within the book tell you exactly when the Hyundai will pounce and destroy you.
Why do you think?
For instance,
Oh, okay.
if the oil light comes on, pull over
Yeah,
or you will die.
that's true.
Is there gasoline in your time?
What is gasoline?
So gasoline is actually kind of what the beast drinks.
It's like water for the beasts.
Yes.
You mean the All Mother's sacred secretions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's
Ah.
like milk, but darker and smellier.
It's like milk for machines.
I will have to try it sometime.
No.
Do any of you have some?
No,
that
no,
I
no.
could try. I'm an
You-
old woman, but
You like to party?
I like to party.
If you drink some of this,
I
it will,
like to try new things.
you'll have to add it to your diarrhea tome.
Yeah.
probably.
Oh.
Gasoline definitely gives you diarrhea.
Yeah.
So why do you think people die when they go inside the Hyundai?
Well, it's very clear that the Hyundai wants to entrance you with its strange music, like the siren's call. The subwoofer beats,
Don't like that, huh?
and it entrances especially the males.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Bros. We call them bros.
The males love the sound of a hot beat.
They do.
The old ones called it.
Yeah.
And it would lull them into a quiet sleep. And
Oh.
then they would speed up to
Okay, fall asleep.
a very fast pace and crash into a tree.
Okay.
So you know what crashing is?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's my favorite show on HBO. another sacred tome that we kept. Let me show you one more
Yeah, please,
that I
please.
brought from the old ones.
Yeah, she's got a whole box of stuff.
This was their armor.
That's
Their armor.
That looks like a Nickelodeon shirt.
it's like
or
an Ed,
something.
no, it's,
Yeah.
it's an Ed Hardy
Oh,
shirt.
it's Ed Hardy.
Ed
shirt.
Hardy was the sacred maker of the greatest armor the old ones had ever known. It
was pretty
and
shiny.
you can see, yes, much like a poison plant.
It warns
It
you.
warns you not to come near it.
Yes.
Yes.
And
That
they
is-
also sprayed themselves with axe. Clearly a murderous, poisonous scent.
Obviously, yeah.
Yes.
Hence the name
Right.
of axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that actually, she's kind of spot on in that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
That
Teersa,
makes-
you're pretty right.
Ed
on
Hardy
that one.
armor and axe keeps people running away.
does.
Yes.
Flee, Karja! Flee! Never return until you're ready to worship the All Mother.
Have you used Axe and Ed Hardy against the Karja before?
I have used it, but when I did, I got a strange murmuring from my undergarments
Oh, really?
upon smelling it. So I feel that maybe it was a bad batch.
It works.
Yeah.
The
And
Axe
the
works.
bad batch, it did not detract me from wanting to smell more of it. So we have added that to my tome of scholarship.
Okay.
That axe must not be dangerous anymore. To the old ones, it was a repellent scent.
Right.
But to me, frankly, it makes me horny.
Well,
You still
Teersa.
get, you still get horny at this age, Teersa.
Oh,
Oh, that's rude.
do I ever?
That is rude. How dare you?
I've never been hornier.
See? There
Can
you
I
go.
ask how old you are?
It's all that
Olive.
it's all that
she's-
Imodium.
I mean,
I am 130 Earth moons.
wow.
Wow.
it's only 130
All
months.
mother moons.
That's like 47.
Well, we count. Yes. 47 is pretty close to death's door in our day.
Yeah, that's true.
I
They
mean,
don't live long.
It's a dangerous life where the Nora live. Right?
We only have boar and metal to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes turkey.
It's a fish occasionally, right?
Yeah, there's fish. Are there rabbits?
Fish are hard to get.
Oh.
Rabbits are rabbits are hard too.
Maybe some of you frou-frou bourgeois folks
Yeah.
Right.
can afford to eat and kill rabbits.
Need some good arrows for
But
that.
when we're working, my scholarly pursuits do not allow me to leave.
She's always studying.
Yes.
So you're always at the mountain, basically.
I'm always at the mountain. Let me tell you a few things about the All-Mother.
Do it.
Please.
Yes.
Many of you may have been troubled by my decision to let Aloy live and be named.
Right.
It was when we found out it was.
I thought it was
interesting.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was fair.
But I need you to know that the All-Mother had spouted many babies before,
Oh.
and many of them appeared sick or deformed. So we did not name them. And we put them out of their misery.
And yours.
And
That was a
ours
Freudian
too.
slip, I think.
Yes, it was. For what if the deformed ones came into our tribe and made us deformed as well? We had to get rid of them. Wow. And then occasionally they would spout out a baby who just seemed like an asshole. and
How would you tell?
They would give me side eye, and I didn't appreciate it.
Already wearing
So
the
we
Ed
also
Hardy.
killed them.
How many of these have you
300.
300.
It's a lot of babies.
300 babies spouted from the All-Mother.
What,
All redheads, all looking exactly like Aloy. Except Aloy was hotter.
Even as a baby, she was
yes,
hot.
even as a baby, we could tell she was attractive.
Wow.
So do you have clairvoyant powers, but just of beauty?
I hope so. Otherwise, I've killed a lot of children unnecessarily.
Yeah. You could have a whole army of Aloys if you let them kind of.
Yeah.
How often would the All-Mother spit these things out?
Once a month.
Wow, that's a ton of babies.
Hence the mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
mothers.
all of us, the once a month spout what could be a child.
Yeah, mothers here though, at the max could do like one a year.
Yeah.
And that's really pushing it.
Oh. How terrible for all of you.
Do you have any children of your own?
Yes.
Teersa?
You do.
My daughter Teersa will grow up to be a high priestess matriarch of the Nora tribe.
So she'll be 6
And she will also be a scholar of the old ones. I've taught her everything I know. She's just now working on going in the toaster, as you call it,
Right.
and instead of the floor.
Is it only high matriarchs who get to use toasters like that?
High matriarchs and seekers are the only ones who can fiddle with the old ones' materials.
Oh, okay.
So, Aloy picked up a focus on her own, but she was already banished from the tribe. When I made her a seeker, that made everything she had done up to that point legal. So, if she killed anyone or messed with the old one's stuff,
Don't touch
water under the bridge,
Wow,
as
a
they
very
say.
complicated legal structure.
Yeah.
in the Nora
Yes,
tribe.
well, it's pretty simple. People come to us and say, what should we do? And Teersa and my two other partner matriarchs...
What are their names?
I'd rather not speak their names.
Oh,
If you would think of it in a minute, let us know.
You had a falling out.
Naranha,
Narana.
Naranha,
Oh,
Orange?
orange.
and something else.
Yeah.
Oh, something else. That's a
Well,
good
We
name.
speak mostly through eye contact and know what the other one is thinking.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
They will come to us much like the old ones came to King Solomon and ask, what is the law? And we will tell them on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
They also come and ask us for marital advice.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Oh.
A lot of impotence in the Nora
Oh my God.
crowd.
How come?
Is that because people are shitting on floors?
the diet?
Because-
The diet is quite
yeah.
poor, and we're dirty. We're a dirty people.
I didn't notice a lot of showering.
No
in the
one.
Nora
Yeah.
tribe.
There's no. We have.
It's too cold.
Mostly sitting by a fireside
Yeah.
and bathing in the rain,
And ashes.
Right.
and that leads to a lot of smegma.
I don't know if that's right. Maybe.
Under the skin.
Yeah.
Right. Just, so
Penile
there's no
dysfunction is
circumcision.
rampant.
Yeah.
So there's no circumcision.
Penile dysfunction is rampant in Nora. No circumcision. But I'm glad we're not like those Osirams,
No.
fucking and drinking all day.
Yeah, I mean,
These trite
Oh, the
hippies
Oh, wow.
with their inebriants. They
my.
should come and worship the All Mother instead of tinkering with their tools.
Do the Osram also suffer the diarrhea curse?
I've actually never met an Osaram.
Oh,
I
wow.
Just heard.
I apologize if I stereotyped. I didn't. I've only know what I've been told by my mother and her
yeah, of
mother's
course.
mother, and this is who I am. I can't change at this point.
No, you listen,
I'm too
Teersa.
old.
Teersa, I think you can change.
Yes.
I don't know if it's possible.
I think you
Maybe
can.
if we give her like a book or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll give you one of our old one stuff.
What
Or
kind
even a
of
current
book?
one so she knows how things work now.
Yeah.
Maybe just I don't know. Well, maybe like what kind of book album can we give?
How about we
Teersa?
print out we have this thing called Wikipedia. We
There
can
you
print
go.
out some articles for you.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Let's check out the top 10 Wikipedia sites.
Yes.
Perhaps a book on proper
Beyond-
diet and avoiding diarrhea might
Oh.
be useful for the tribe.
Yes.
Oh, and we can give you this thing called soap. It's like super useful.
Soap.
Yes.
I've heard of
You
soap.
clean yourself with
Yes.
it.
Yes.
It's like a bar or sometimes a liquid. and
They
you
rubbed
put
it on
yes.
themselves for pleasure.
Well,
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it can
but
help.
Get the
Oh.
dirt, get that war paint off.
Get the
you.
get the
Yeah.
dirt. Get
Why would
get
I
the
ever want the
smegma out
war
of there.
paint off me?
It doesn't need to be on all
Why
the time. It looks cool.
Would I ever let my guard down when the Karja are right outside,
Pooping.
bringing back the Hyundai Sonatas to murder my family and people? Those
So-
disgusting, godless whores.
Let me. Do you still talk to Aloy?
I frequently
Okay.
talk to Aloy.
Do you have a focus? Do you guys talk through like Bluetooth?
I tried her focus once,
Must have been wild.
and what I saw was terrifying.
Focus is that little thing she put in like the side of her head, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like a Bluetooth.
It does.
it does look like
You
a
know what
Bluetooth.
that is. There you go.
I do, from my tomes.
Right.
I tried the focus, and what I saw amazed me. 2 old ones, a bald man, and a young woman who was not wearing enough armor, were sitting on a leather couch, and he was apparently coaxing her into some sort of proving game that he wanted to play. And eventually they started to copulate.
Oh, this is one of these
And,
audition porn. Yeah.
What?
That's what she got on her.
yeah, that's
That
what.
was the first thing she
The
saw.
first thing that
On
the
a leather
old
couch?
ones-
It's a black
this was
leather couch.
the thing that the
Yeah?
old ones watched constantly.
Yeah.
So
That
I
is
have
true.
studied it in
Oh,
depth
really?
for years. After Aloy showed me the source text, I'm assuming this is the original proving. The original proving to usher you into adulthood.
Well,
Is that not what I was seeing?
Not exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
Well, how'd you feel downstairs? Did you have another tingle in your pants like you did before?
Yes.
Mm.
But I very rarely do not have a tingling in my pants.
You should probably get that checked.
Yeah.
Probably wash.
I think you
got
gotta wipe front to
feeling it
back.
right now. What is the proving now
What is
that men and women engage in
I think it's a lot of
in the
YouTube.
here and now?
It's
YouTube
sort of-
hits. YouTube hits. I think is the.
Well, they have a thing where you have to get into kind of like a Hyundai Sonata or another kind of car, and you have to show that you can
You have to prove.
drive it.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
understand what that means, that's kind of the proving that.
What
you-
about these bat mitzvahs I've been hearing about?
Yeah. So if you so there's a group of people who don't have smegma problems because they circumcise. So they get rid of that part.
What is circumcised?
It's when you cut off some of the skin on the penis.
How dare you?
It's ridiculous. I don't know why.
How dare you defile what the All Mother has made?
I'm with you on this one.
The Almighty
All
Man.
right.
I'm with you.
Well,
on
you
this
killed
one,
300
too.
babies.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Some of them deserved it.
I'm sure at least. A
I was
dozen.
just trying to protect the Noran
Yeah.
tribe.
Odds are at least a dozen were going to be shitheads. At least.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Teersa, how would can I convert to
Everyone
to,
is welcome
to
in the
your
Nora
religion?
tribe.
What would I have to do to become part of
You
the Nora
just
tribe?
must take sacred the word of the All Mother.
Okay.
No matter what she says. Stand before the door in the center of the mountain and hear its voice as it says, entry denied. And take it home with you and really think about that. Why? Entry. I'm not worthy.
Yeah.
You're not worthy yet. unless it lets you in, and that would be quite a sight.
Can I set up an appointment to
Sure.
to face the
Yes,
Okay.
Monday
All
through Friday, 9 to 5. Yes,
right. Wonderful. I'll
anytime.
totally.
And we walk-ins welcome.
Well, because I'm looking.
We're always testing the door.
A lot.
Always.
So
Do you think you'll ever make peace with the Karja? I think this is
Never.
No. Okay. That's what I
Not
figured.
until every Karjan, all of their blood is spilled into the river Styx.
Oh,
Another old
another
one.
one. Yeah,
reference.
you have so much knowledge.
I've
Teersa.
read a lot of books. I have a lot of spare time.
yeah, that's,
You know, there's a lot more Karja than there are Nora, right? Are you
What?
familiar with that? They have a huge city.
is that true?
Yes,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is true.
It's been a few months I played the game.
Oh
Yeah,
my all mother.
they have a great city that's much larger than any of your cities.
What do you mean?
It has tall buildings.
Is that the one with the giant elevator? Was that them?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So maybe just relax a little bit on the.
But they're not friends with the earth the way the Nora are.
No, they're
They're
definitely
not as advanced spiritually as the Nora
Not
are.
spiritually.
What are
but
you telling me, that they have a more advanced civilization?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're saying that I'm primitive?
Well, it's not primitive. It's just you. It's more of like you have an alternative lifestyle.
Alternative.
Yeah.
Let me ask you: are there women in charge in the
No.
Osram or the Karja?
No.
No.
I didn't think so.
There you go.
That
Yeah,
must
maybe
be
that's
the
the
real
problem.
problem.
Maybe that's the problem.
Whoa.
Yes.
Whoa!
None of them.
Here's a real Olip.
Whoa.
You're saying that I'm the problem with the Nora?
Just you murdered 300 babies. So I don't know if maybe it's not just women. Maybe it's
Old women? Is that
maybe
what
it's
you're saying?
old women.
I'm deeply offended. Deeply offended by your words and deeply aroused.
Oh.
Well, you're always aroused.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's not. I don't know. I think maybe if you had, maybe you would have 300 more people in the Nora tribe right now, at least.
At least.
Right? You have 300 Aloys running around. You guys might be able to beat the Karja in a war if you had 300 Aloys.
Oh my God.
I'm
yes.
going to write this down.
Stop
Stop
killing.
killing babies
Yeah.
and defeat the Karja.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have to defeat them. Maybe you could do peace. I don't know. Maybe it's
Maybe.
time, but if not, definitely kill.
How can the mountain and the sun exist on the same plane?
Well, it looks nice when the sun goes behind the mountains.
What about the valley?
Oh, that is true.
The sun hits the valley,
Oh,
and
beautiful.
it's part of the
oh,
mountain.
it is beautiful. I'm having a change of heart.
See?
There we go.
Maybe the Karja aren't so bad.
Oh, I think you just changed the history.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's too bad they're all rapists,
What?
Whoa. Wait,
Yeah.
Whoa.
all living in the same apartment
I don't know.
with each other
I don't think that's they have
in this
separate-
elevator.
think
How
it's-
many live to one elevator?
I think you're describing prostitution.
Oh,
I mean, the elevators are pretty large.
Yeah, I think they have different domiciles. Yeah,
I just don't want to sound racist.
not yet or anymore.
I mean, I think you should.
I mean, I didn't want to sound racist because I know the Nora are the superior race.
right.
oh,
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah.
I know.
What
how
if
that
a
works.
Nora child or a Nora young adult was to fall in love with a Karja?
That's
What would happen then?
disgusting.
Would
I'm
you
guessing there'd be.
Would you give give the blessing or?
I would give the blessing if I could meet them and know that it was true love. And
How would
then
you
we
know
could
it?
write a nice little play about it and perform it. Of the star-crossed lovers,
That seems
Oh.
nice.
Karja and the Nora.
Yeah, that's like Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, like West Side Story keeps coming up over and over
Yeah, it
again.
really does. It's
as
been
a
recurring
theme.
What is the West Side Story?
It's a love story between two young people from different tribes,
rival gangs.
rival gangs, and they fall in love.
I mean, live and let live, but I find it frankly disgusting that anyone would want to sleep with the sun-soaked Karja.
Have you? Do you have a man in your life?
Boyfriend or
We
a
don't
husband?
allow men.
You ostracized that Aloy's guy.
Well, there's men in the tribe,
you
I'm
kicked him
sure,
out.
but there's no fraternizing between the
Really?
priestesses and the commoners.
What about where'd your daughter Teersa
There's got
come
to
from?
be some. Oh yeah.
My daughter Teersa? I awoke in a dream, and there was some sort of demon on top of me.
Really?
And the next morning, I had morning sickness and was pregnant.
You immediately
Teersa.
had morning. It's like
Yes, about 12 hours afterwards.
It's quick.
Okay.
Yes.
They do things fast over there.
So,
Wow.
That's a
Just, I think there
a
might
lot
be
of
some
questions, but
some
I'm just
traumatic,
gonna save a lot.
Go
of
ahead.
traumatic memories that you might.
I
be
have
hiding.
all the answers. That's all I do all day. People come to me with their problems, and
Yeah.
I
Can I
give
ask you some
advice.
questions?
Of
give me some-
course.
should I get back together with my ex?
What did she do to push you away?
Nothing really.
What did you do to push her away?
A lot.
I guess we're just very stubborn. We neither of us wanted to concede on.
Tomorrow night, ask the All Mother the same question.
What if my
And if she says entry denied, it was not meant to be.
okay?
go.
Any more? You guys have any questions for him? I need to get it. Her, sorry.
Oh, you've just been insulting her all day.
Yeah.
You're calling her old.
She
I'm
is.
surprised she could still
She
get-
is old. She
I
said
can
she's
take it.
Old and wise.
You know, they had a roast at one of the provings. And,
Really?
I took it pretty well.
You guys have roast there.
People were,
They are
I haven't
everywhere.
seen this many dreadlocks since I went to
Burning Man.
Burning Man. I don't know what that is. But they said it, and I had quite a chuckle. I don't really understand where the young people are coming from, but I take it in stride.
That's
Okay.
good to
That
know.
was
That's
nice.
good.
Yeah. I have a question.
You have questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You want to play a quick game with us before we head out of here?
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course.
Of course.
Let's play a
Of
quick game,
course.
guys.
All right, Teersa.
Do you
this is
feel
a
like
good
all
game.
of your questions were answered?
Totally.
Yeah.
To the best of your knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
I
we're good.
hope I didn't offend anyone.
Just a Karja.
Yeah, definitely the
Just the
Karja,
Karja.
the Osarams,
The Osarams.
all those dead children.
Although, yeah,
Well,
people.
when will they grow up?
Never.
Hopefully-
Beer drinking slobs.
Hopefully they'll hear this.
It's
And
like a college dormitory,
yeah,
as the old ones would say.
we're gonna play a quick game of Wed Bed Dead, everybody! Yay! Wed Bed Dead. So Teersa, here's how we play this game. We're gonna give you 3 video game characters. I'm sure the old ones told you about video games at least once or twice, right?
Yes.
Nintendo,
Yes.
Mario, things like that. And you're gonna tell us who you want to wed, who you want to bed, and who you want dead. Sound good?
Sounds delightful.
So this first one.
Wait, can I stop?
Oh, please.
Bed all of them.
Well, we
Thank
can't
you.
do. We can't do
we
all.
can't.
of them.
No,
You have to
no,
make a
no.
I
choice.
misunderstood.
Well, you have to
the
shower
rules.
first,
I'm
and then you
sorry.
can do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So this first one is going to be a hero of I believe the Resident Evil series.
Ooh.
It's Chris Redfield.
Oh,
Guys.
look at that.
Oh.
So the Chris Redfield.
Bed.
Looks like a strong warrior.
Bed immediately. Bed.
He's an army guy. He's got his camo jeans on. He's got some guns. He's ripped. I mean, like arms guns, also weapon guns.
Arms
You
guns.
know, he's got he's jacked. He's a fighter. He's a how'd you explain him?
Yeah, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He kills zombies.
Badass. Kills
He's
I
like
don't know if you heard of
a
zombies in-
elite military guy.
Yeah.
What are zombies?
So zombies they're kind of like former humans, but they eat like brains and flesh.
It's like the dead when they
Oh.
come back to
Yes.
life, kind of.
Well, that's what we do.
You eat humans.
Well, we eat the brains and the dead flesh of people who have passed.
But-
what
but
do you do
you're-
with your dead?
we usually bury them or cremate them.
Or we
Ew.
burn them. Yeah.
Yes.
Only
Disgusting.
very few people eat them, and they're
Oh.
considered kind of psychos.
Yeah.
Well,
And
you
it's
young
actually-
people
Yeah,
you
it's-
have all kinds of newfangled
Kinda.
ways
It is a
of dealing
fad.
with
It
things.
is a fad.
This next one, I don't know what the fuck this is. Tonberry
Oh, Tom Berry.
from Final Fantasy.
So he is basically a monster. He has a knife, and if the knife stabs you, you instantly die.
Well, that's like
yes.
most knives.
He lives.
You don't
in
instantly
the,
die.
He lives in.
You bleed out normally.
He lives in the crater.
Yeah?
Where Sephiroth.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Wow,
that?
Teersa,
Oh,
you know so
I've
many
Well, he
stuff.
looks like. I mean, how would you explain this freaking thing?
So he looks like a green turtle, basically, in a monk's robe.
And
he's
he
got a monk.
walks-
Yeah, monk.
and he
walks
carries a
slowly
lantern.
toward
He's
you.
got a lantern.
He walks
Much like a
slowly
Karja in the night.
Yeah.
And you cross to the other side of the street out of fear.
Tonberry.
So green turtle with yellow eyes and a tail and nice shoes.
And then this one, which is the first villain most people have ever seen in their lives. A Goomba.
Oh.
From Super Mario Brothers.
He's an evil mushroom.
I thought it
Yes,
was going
so
to be
a
a male
mushroom.
priest.
Very good.
Put females in the priesthood, for God's sake. Fix that place.
We're working on that right now, actually.
Thank you.
So Goomba's got
Good.
two upwards fangs, and his bottom
Yes.
jaw. He's got he's a big brown mushroom evil
He's got
guy.
shoes on.
He's got
so
some
that's
shoes
nice.
on, and very easy to defeat though.
Yes.
Super, you jump on his head. So,
This is some interesting ones.
Yeah, very diverse. If you want to go first, who would you wed bed dead? Chris Redfield, Tonberry, or Goomba?
I would murder Chris.
Oh, how come?
Oh, whoa! Wait, I thought you were gonna
Or
bet
he
him.
will not. Well, he seemed attractive until I saw the other two.
Okay.
But also, I can't have that level of competition among the Nora.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's too strong.
He's very strong.
The All Mother gave men more powerful muscles than women, and that's why they must be malnourished
Oh,
my
and
God,
kept down by the women.
interesting.
This is a strange structure
Maintain
for
our
society.
matriarchal society.
Yeah. Okay.
Then I would bed the Goomba.
Oh, really? How would you do that?
Well, I
Brian wants
enjoy
tips.
what the old ones call a chode. Wider than it is long. As a person, I have a lot of spiritual depth,
Okay.
but physically, not much.
Okay.
Not much depth there. So the Goomba seems like the right fit.
Maybe.
And then I would marry the heinous,
Yeah.
murderous,
Yeah.
secret lamp carrying green man.
Yeah.
Tonberry.
And he will do my bidding
Okay.
Wow.
for the rest of my day.
Oh, she's gonna send him around maybe to kill the Karja. I think.
Kill
Yeah.
the Karja in their sleep.
Not a bad idea. That's actually really smart
No, I was saying,
of her.
That's crazy.
that's pretty good.
Teersa's got an evil laugh there.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of that.
Tears, you're getting a little wet. Don't slide off the chair.
Whoa, jeez. Calvin.
Wow, Calvin.
I got it. I need it. Where's the sun when you need it? Dry up. Dry up a little bit.
Well, then you get diarrhea as well. So it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it's a lot of cleaning up after that. Calvin, what but dead? Chris Redfield, Tonberry, or Goomba?
This is very hard.
Duh.
French. What but duh.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit unorthodox. I'm gonna
Like your lifestyle.
I'm gonna marry Goomba, and here's why.
Marrying a
Here's why.
Goomba. Have we had a Goomba before on this? We might have like a
No,
long
we
time
never
ago.
have.
No, okay.
I'm marrying the Goomba, and here's why. Because the Goomba, I know that like I would actually be the protector, so I would feel safe.
He wouldn't.
Exactly, and that's the point. I want someone who I could be like, listen, you got to go run around and like do the stuff for me, help me out, and if nothing else, like squash. Okay.
He has no hands to go.
So you're threatening
He
to
could put things up with his mouth.
You're threatening to kill him immediately. You're saying like.
Well, no, I mean like it's not like it would be like abusive.
That's pretty abusive when you
I
threaten
mean,
with violence
it's
towards your
emotionally
partner.
abusive.
It is.
It's more
Teersa-
emotionally coercive.
Wow.
I feel like I'm letting him know. And plus, you know, Goombas get everywhere and they're small. Like if I lose keys, he
This
can
is
like.
why you can't have men be in charge, Teersa. Right here.
Some Goombas are quite large, like in the big world.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, sure. And then I can ride on them, and they can like carry me across
But
water.
you can't.
and
It's the second you jump on them,
oh, they'll
they-
split into two. Shit. Oh man.
they die immediately.
They get squished.
Very weak heads.
Oh.
Very soft.
Terrible
heads.
choices.
Well, no. Well, I mean, I
Well,
can
hey,
also
let-
pet it. He's
let him
like,
explain.
he'd be nice to cuddle with.
Okay.
You know.
All right, he's marrying a
All right.
Goomba.
I'm marrying the Goomba.
All
I'm
right.
doing this. And then I'm gonna bed Chris Redfield because he's human, and that's the only choice I have. I mean, you know, plus he got the muscles, and like, you know, in case we're having sex and a zombie comes in, he could just shoot him in the face and keep going. Like, I like that. I like,
Do you live in a zombie neighborhood? Just in case.
well, Bay Ridge, you guys.
That's why his rent's so cheap. The zombies running around.
So I gotta move.
Yeah.
But you know, I think that'd be really cool and nice. And then, yeah, I'm gonna have to dead Tonberry because I can't have knives that close in a lantern. He could start a fire.
Edge play.
All right.
No,
Knife play. Come on.
Olive.
Okay. These are tough choices,
They definitely are.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna marry Chris
Okay.
because he'd be good in like emergency situations. You know, zombie apocalypse. Obviously, he's your number one choice. Other kinds of apocalypses also probably pretty good. You know.
Teersa's all about apocalypses.
Yes.
Apocalypse?
Now I don't know what to do. Maybe can I bed Tonberry? You think I can bed Tonberry?
Do what you want, man.
I mean, you
It's your
can,
di-
yeah.
It's your dick.
Yeah, I think I'd rather
thinking.
bed Tonberry than the Goomba. You know what I mean?
You're not into chodes.
Not into chodes. I'm into knife play.
Are you?
We get some knife play going. You know?
Whatever floats your scrot.
Yeah. The danger of it, you know what I mean? Just have a knife at your neck and you like just.
That does not seem fun to me.
Yeah, no.
Teersa gets it. You get it.
Oh, I live for danger.
And then I'll just jump on that Goomba and kill it because just step on it.
Well,
Or Goomba.
I think I have the same choices as Olive here because I was thinking the exact same thing. With Chris, if you marry him, you always got someone around
I
that's
know.
like, what was that? What was that noise? Let me get it for you. You know, I think it would be very beneficial living in this crazy world we live in today to have someone who's engineered to constantly be on the lookout, right? I just think it would be helpful. I might, you know what? I might just fuck a Goomba just to tell people I fucked a Goomba, though.
Do it for the story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do it for the story. It might be kind of interesting. Just like, what'd you do last night? You're not going to believe this. A Goomba came waddling by. I didn't jump on him, per se. Right? And then we just kind of got it on. So,
Well, he's going to have to be on top.
he has to be on top.
Yeah.
You're
You
right.
okay with that?
Yeah, they don't seem very heavy. They seem kind of fluffy and light. So that's fine.
How do you know when a Goomba is consenting? They don't speak.
They don't.
Eyebrows.
Oh, I thought it was a riddle.
It's an eyebrows thing.
Yes. When 5 are stacked on top of each other, and that's the end of the riddle.
Yeah, that's the only way you can actually do from Mario Odyssey. They can stack on top of each other. It's the only way they don't die when you hit the head. So, but anyway, bed the Goomba. I'll dead Tom Berry because he just seems like a real douchebag.
And he kind of is.
He just goes around stabbing people.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
He just
that's-
walks slowly and then stabs you and you die.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm not into that at all. So, bye, Tom Berry. Tom Berry.
Tonberry.
Tom Berry, I'm here for you.
Tom and Berry. That cat
I'm
and
ready
mouse.
to wed.
Teersa wants Tom Berry.
Yeah.
Teersa, thank you so much for joining us
Yes.
today. Do
It
you have
was a
anything else?
pleasure. Oh, hail the
All
All
hail
Mother.
the
Oh,
Mother.
Wakanda forever.
Do you have anything else you want to tell us real quick before we head out of here? Or?
Bernie would have won.
Thank you, Teersa.
Bye,
Thank you guys
everybody.
for listening. See ya.
Please listen to where you can catch Dan Wilbur. His Twitter is @Dan_Wilbur, DANWILBUR. He also has a podcast called $1 Million Movies. Super duper fun, really awesome. You should all take a listen to it. 5-star and all that.
What's your favorite episode, Kelvin?
Oh my God, the
The
first
first one?
one.
It's definitely not the first one. Please do
second
not
one.
listen.
Second
Listen to the
one.
second one at
Second one.
least.
Second one is
Yeah.
so good.
Listen to the second one.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.